Hello again. So I picked up some more different soaps at the local supermarket, and I thought I would just do a bit of a more straight comparison. I've seen, as we've seen before, the Hawaii soaps, which no matter the packaging all seem to be white, are very, very dry and brittle. Although they do have a nice kind of straight rectangular shape. The Palmolive, the green ones, are the ones I've tried so far, are softer, they carve much nicer, but I thought I would compare all of these. So you see we've got, I'm not expecting the different types of the same soap to be that different. The Hawaiis, I've tried 3 or 4 of those now, they're very similar anyway. Like I said, the Palmolive we'll see, the Dove we'll see, and then there's the Nivea one as well. So give me a moment and we'll go through. Just one other thing, these are the ones available in my shop. I'm expecting that the actual soap will be pretty much the same internationally. The packaging may be slightly different, especially the outer packaging, and obviously which brands are available is going to vary both by your local shop and by your country. But my expectation is that the soap inside the same brand is going to be the same stuff for the most part. Okay, here's the, as they say in English on the back, Hawaii Irresistible for Men. It's got vitamins in it. I don't know. I haven't noticed anything special about it, but let's see. So, white, fairly deep logo, fairly rectangular, not much of a curve here, which I like, because it means you've got all that space. And this isn't focusing where I want it to. How do I make it do that? Okay, so as you see, it's very, very crumbly. Let me try to get the name off. I'll just go for the other one quickly. This is the Hawaii Vitamin and Power. Hawaii Vitamin and Power. I think it's exactly the same in terms of carvings, so my only real choice in this is what's available and the smell. This one is a bit less of a strong smell. Not particularly citrusy to me, but I think I probably like it more than the other one. But that's very personal. Again, very crumbly. So that's those. Then for the Palmolive, this is the Moisture Care with Aloe and Olive Extracts. We don't have here the ivory soap that I see the Americans online recommending. So, as I said, I'm just going by what's in my supermarket. So this is the green Palmolive, and you see it's much softer. Carves. Got much more control, much less brittle. I like that one. The best of the ones I've tried so far, but let's see what these ones are like that I haven't tried yet. Just brush away. So here's the Palmolive Naturals Refreshing Moisture with Citrus and Cream. It's just, what was the... I don't know, I'm not very into the smell of soaps. I prefer it doesn't overpower me. Okay, so this one's orange. Always nice to have a bit of choice in your colour if you're making something where that matters. And this seems very similar to the green one. Fairly soft. Nice to carve. And this one's, we're getting a few more white marks, kind of more of a marbling effect, but let's see if we can get under that. Okay, this feels nice and soft. The Hawaii ones are always a bit harder. Okay, let's try this Nivea Milk Care Soap with caring milk proteins. As you can tell, I'm not very into, I don't know, I tend to be of the soap is soap. Yes, so as I said with the curve. So the Palmolive has quite a pronounced curve, which you have to take into account when you're carving. This has less of a curve. It has more than the Hawaii, but less than the Palmolive. And it seems to be a bit shallower as well, this thing, so we're going to lose less. Ooh, that may even be softer than the Palmolive. That might be nice. That seems to be very, very nice. Like I said, this isn't much of a comparison, but I don't really have enough experience to go by much more than this. Very, very minimal smell on this one. Fairly, you know, almost non-existent, which I like. And plain white. You know, same plain white. More of a curve, but less than the Palmolive. And then we have the Dove. So here's the first one. Fresh Touch Beauty Cream Bar with cucumber and green tea scent. In an actual box rather than packet. Okay, this one is green. Ooh, very round. Very, very round shape. And with this embossed dove on both sides. With a curve there. So to get rid of that, you would be losing a fair amount there. You know, with a very pronounced curve. Very pronounced curve on top as well. Which is less of a problem if we're... And that one, let's see, this one's fairly brittle as well. I think probably less so than the Hawaii. Let's just... But more so than the Palmolive or the Nivea. So, and let's see, here's this other, this is the more basic. And what was the smell of that one? It's supposed to be cucumber and green tea scent. I don't know, tastes, just smells synthetic to me. This is their basic Dove beauty cream bar. Doesn't even claim to be soap. So, but okay. So obviously the same mould on this one. There's this Dove front and back. And the same